In the land that was once rolling hills and quiet flowing streams, there exists only a cold metallic drumming of machinery. Everyone has a specialized function, and no one is allowed creative license, and you must conform. But that is not the type of life our main character envisions for himself. We are introduced to Simi, the triangle that just seems to be missing something. I just do not understand why everybody must be put into this perfect little place and then perform this perfect little task over and over again. We are not allowed to associate with anybody that even resembles us, because then we might want to goof off and not get enough work done. I wish that I could find a group of people that were just like me. They of course should have some of my characteristics, but not necessarily identical to me, because if they're too much like me, then that would just make life boring.
Simi, I have news for you from a faraway land called Modom. It is said that objects can express their individuality without losing the things that make them part of a group. You must go there under the shadow of darkness so as to hide from the Pythagorean police. There's a map you will find in a hollow tree at the edge of town that will lead you to the geometric mountain pass.
Simi is walking along the path leading to the geometric mountain and is trying his best to remain calm. He has great expectations about where this will lead him. He begins to think that perhaps his journey will never end when he walks upon a clearing just around the bend.
Simi, I have been expecting you for quite some time. I have heard that you desire to be around people that are like you in some way. Would you like for me to show you the proper way to identify the objects that you seek?
Yes, I would like that very much. But remember, I have traveled a great distance, so don't waste my time, King. I know all about objects called polygons and my close relatives, but feel that there's got to be something else that ties me to a particular variety of triangle.
You are a very wise triangle, Simi, but you are obnoxious. But I'm going to let that slide because I know your mama. You are right. You came here to understand the concept of similarity. You already studied the ideas of congruency. That is when, of course, you and another match up perfectly. But the idea of similarity is when you and another share the exact same angle measures. This ensures that you have a common base to work out your differences. Then, each corresponding side of your bodies share a relationship called a scale factor. If your side is 15 centimeters and your friend is 7.5, then all of your matching sides will be twice as long as your companions.
So let me get this straight. I can have a similar friend who shares all of my crazy angles, and that makes us equal on one hand. But then of course we can be similar to each other because each of our corresponding sides matches up in a certain ratio. So I guess that makes us alike to each other without actually being identical.
You are quite wise, young Simi. But because of your new knowledge of similarity, it is too dangerous for you to return to the city. I am offering you a job in Modom. You will work on the Cartesian caves, helping find new and inventive ways to use the quadrants. Will you accept my offer?
Well, it seems like I have no life left in that evil cold city, so I'm just gonna stay right here and learn the ways of the Mo, and hopefully I can pass on all my new information to anybody else who visits up here.